So I've done one of these, but leaving for shoulder, neck, doing some rehab work on that. So I walked there today, and in Atlanta, we are having this just ridiculous ice storm. This is about 20 minutes. I got my stuff, my and it's slippery. That's the only thing. So I'm trying to use this to stay focused. They've been using the salt and everything to make sure that everything stays loose, but you got to be careful out here. And this, I got my backpack, but I just wanted to get on here and just talk. 'Cause I haven't done this in a while, and I feel well. One, okay, so got in a car accident in July. Another one. I know it's ridiculous. Atlanta's very dangerous. But in the course of that, I kind of re-injured my neck, which sucks because I thought I'd done a pretty good job of trying to get healthy, trying to get back. But, things happen that are beyond your control, but you can't change the past. You just got to keep working. Oh, and this is the worst. Also, when you get freaking stuff in your socks. Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, there we go. Uh, Water in your socks. My phone's wet, but I'm walking, and it's about a 20-minute walk. Um, if you're in the United States watching this, you know that it's very cold, and this is sleet. A little bit of that, but all right. So I know that I post a lot of fitness. I post a lot of cars. Um, I'll be back to posting some gym stuff as soon as I get back healthy because I love working out. That's like my favorite thing, and to not be able to do it at the way that I want to is kind of soul crushing, in all honesty. But I'm looking forward to getting back. So I'm doing what I have to do to make sure that I'm good for the future. All right. So this is Buckhead, Atlanta area. To those who don't know, it's the Real Housewives of Atlanta / Love and Hip Hop Atlanta area. This is the premier mall of that, and that's where I do my rehab at. And fortunately for me, I'm close enough to walk to this place. Here's another look. This is downtown Buckhead, Atlanta, Georgia. Cold as hell. But this is the thing. When you have to get it in, you got to get it in. So no cold, no wind or sleet nor snow. We're going through it, getting through it. I'm bundled up as best I could be. I got 3 hoodies on, big hoodie, Reebok, my UFL XFL sweatshirt. I got on my uh, another long sleeve Under Armour shirt, some sweats. So doing it. Hey, hello. Thank you for keeping me company on this walk back. Because right now my feet are getting soaked with water. It's starting to rain harder, but I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it. I was talking about the ice earlier. Here it is. Here's on the trees. Look at that. That's nuts, right? Frozen solid. Look at that. That's nuts, right? That's what we're dealing with right now in Atlanta. The wind is picking up. Everything's slippery. You got to be very careful when it's slippery. My shoe selection was probably not the best, in all honesty. These shoes are. I probably have people watching the stream that are younger or younger than these shoes. These shoes I got in 2008 or 2009. They've taken a beating, but they were the first ones I grabbed. I wanted to get here so I get back to watch the playoffs. So this is where I fell earlier. This was slick as hell. They've iced it. That didn't hurt. That didn't help my neck at all. But as as you know, it's one of these things. It's one day at a time, one step at a time. Oh my gosh, Teresa. Oh, it's so cold. We still got the Christmas tree up. Look at that. Atlanta, we still got the Christmas tree. Christmas tree still up as we head into February. All right, and right now, so that was I'm thinking that was really the most treacherous part of this whole deal. Uh, was getting through that. Uh, I'm gonna get home and I'm gonna get some soup. But yeah, no, I don't know if you tune into the channel for fitness. Um, Fitness has been good except for the AI stuff. The AI stuff is kind of weird because it there's really no truth in advertising anymore. You got these people making videos of themselves working out or just their pictures and their editing. It was one thing just to do Photoshop, but now the entire image is computer generated based off a real image. If you watch some of mine, I'm doing freaking Pomeranian videos. Oh, did it stop? Oh crap! Did it stop? Okay. I'm doing Pomeranian videos where the Pomeranians have come alive. Now they are alive, but they're doing human things, right? They're acting like little humans. So fitness is not. It's not what it was like even 10 years ago. Look at that ice on the trash can, freezing, frozen, ice all on that. It was crazy. Who would be out in this? I got to be careful with the cars because I don't want them to lose their traction and me have to take evasive action like Action Jackson and jump out of the way. But you just gotta be careful um, with this weather. I chose to walk. I did. I don't know why. I maybe could have driven, but this is this is bad. And I'm going to be thawing out my hands. My toes actually aren't that bad this time around. Um, but yeah, I wish it was. I summer's my time. I love summer. Summer's my jam. So as you come in, you work out. Look at those trees. Those trees are beautiful. That is a beautiful, frozen, icy looking deal. Oh, I think we're almost maybe a little bit more than halfway there. I'm about to obey the hell out of this crosswalk because of the temperature and the ice and the rain. But yeah, if you got a 4x4, you should be good up until it dries. Oh my god, my fingers. Whew. You know how hard it is holding this phone? I'm glad I can entertain you. But I think that's what most people use their phones in all honesty. Is it? I can provide you with the scenery. This is Atlanta. Oh wait, there's the crosswalk. I'm gone. Now let's hope. Let's hope that we can get across here. Here we go. Big speed. Big speed. I'm up to a whole 5 miles an hour. All right, here we go. Almost there. Oh, crossed over. No, now I don't have to cross any more streets. But my hands are freaking just holding on to this phone right now. It's brutal. I'm gonna do it. King Von. I know who King Von is, but I haven't really listened to him. Actually, no, I take that back. I listen to a ton of people. He might be one of those people who I listen to. I'm sure I've heard a couple King Von tracks. Oh, all my backpacks are going to be soaked. Oh, that's the other part. It wasn't raining on the way over here. It just started um, when I left. So I don't know. We're getting close there. We're getting close. I'm not gonna keep you guys on that much longer. We're almost there. Can you hear that? Oh, God, my hands. Oh, oh. Okay, this is way worse. I'm done with winter. God, this is. Why is this? Who would do this? Why is winter a thing? Why? All right. Now this is where you got to be careful because you can't see it. You just got to walk straight through, and those grates have ice in them. Ugh, we're almost there. Ugh, look at that ice. Look at those trees. Ah, this is like trying to get a message out, but every single fiber of your being is freezing. Your hands hurt. You just did rehab on your neck with a massage gun, but you're carrying a water jug and two book bags. The inside of your body, like your core, is warm, but your extremities are absolutely freezing. So you keep going. I almost want to run, but I got a feeling if I run, it's going to hurt my toes worse and my fingers worse. I should have worn gloves. That should have been the number one thing with this. I'm not even used to cold, but getting back to fitness, I just see so many things on YouTube and Instagram and all these other things. It don't make sense, right? You got a bunch of 20-year-old influencers. If you're 20 years old, you have to take pre-workout. You got tons of energy. You don't have to. We got 20-year-olds on TRT. You're not supposed to get on TRT till you're like 50. I'm not even on TRT and I'm 40 something because I don't need it. Because I'm in my. You're in your 40s. You're still good. I don't understand what's going on with all these kids that do it and all the things that I see us with fitness because it is just completely ridiculous. And I see that all these people are falling into this trap, but don't fall into the trap. Just do the best you can. Supplements fine, creatine fine, pre-workouts fine. Glutamine, arginine, agmatine, citrulline fine. That's fine. You can do all that you want. But it's the peptides and the people who are doing all that stuff are trying to tell you that you need all this other stuff to be competitive or just to be in sync with everything. That's nonsense. I didn't even think I started taking pre-workout until I was like 30 something. But then again, it wasn't around. It wasn't as rare. I think all we had was No Explode. I think it was No Explode. I didn't even know that was a pre-workout. I just thought that was. I didn't know what it was, but I just take it. But that was it. An Inno shotgun by was it VPX? I think those were it. But now everybody has one, and you just don't know what. I'll tell you what works. Caffeine does work, but most of the other stuff in there is nonsense. Uh, I'm gonna be a popsicle when I get back, but I'm close. I'm almost to my street. I think the last time I did one of these was the Snowpocalypse. I didn't do the whole thing because This is a lesson that I learned. I didn't drive the time. Last time I was on to Apocalypse, I drove, and I got stuck for 6 hours, only trying to go about 4.5 miles. This time I walked, and maybe I could have drove, but you know what? Let's look at it as extra cardio. Got a good little trek over the river and through the woods. Oh, what a freaking day. But I'm gonna unthaw and watch the football. Some great football. But I hope wherever you guys are is warm. I hope so, because this isn't it. And if this was iced over, I would have fell my ass off. So I'm guessing that it hasn't got warm enough to or cold enough to ice yet, but it will tonight. It's a nice Bronco, Georgia place, beautiful Bronco. So they're not having any trouble. It's all-wheel drive, but you still got to be careful down through this because there is ice that you cannot see. Let me cross over right here. Actually, let me run down because I am almost there. There are some fallen trees, as you can see right down there. There's a very dangerous stretch. There's some more fallen trees. Very dangerous stretch of Atlanta Road because you know when trees freeze, the branches get heavy, they fall down. So they fall on power lines. Oh, okay. We made it. We made it. All right. Here we go. Made it to the neighborhood. Safe and sound. A couple more feet. I'm going to sign off because I can barely move my fingers. Later.